Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Cebu. And we're still going for the Philippine Tiger achievement on hard mode. And we have taken basically all the islands that we need down here. But we have to work our way all through Malaya, Thailand and a bit of Vietnam. And all the way over along the eastern coast of India down to the southern tip of India and take all that. To recreate the Chola Empire for that achievement. We're pretty far ahead in taking our home islands here. What I noticed in between episodes was that when we look at this Unite Home Region mission that we could technically try to fulfill, that would require us to do a lot more colonizing around here because all these tiny little islands apparently are part of our home region. And we might just do that. Because colonial nations are not worth super much to us. And we have Cebu over here, who's currently dying to their own noble rebels, but that's fine. Although it might slow down their colonization a bit, but no, it's going to be fine. They're going to get the gold here. And the only way we can ever get any money out of our colonial nations, really, because trade is the way you get money out of colonial nations, is to grab at least Japan here. And maybe even some parts of Ming, and I kind of don't want to go into that. We might be doing Japan at some point, Korea and Japan. Grab the Nippon trade node, maybe. Anyway, speaking of trade, we have an institution that we spawned, well, that we developed for here in Denmark, the printing press, which is spreading, and we already have enough presence that we could embrace it if we had the money. So what we need to do is get a bunch of money. And a few things that we haven't done yet for increased income that we really should be doing. One is, since we have no liberty desire on our subjects at the moment, I definitely want them to give me all of their trade power. This increases liberty desire by 30%, but since they're below 50, which is the only thing that really matters, we're absolutely fine here. If they go higher on liberty desire, we may have to turn that off again. I'm not going to hit that enforce religion button, unfortunately. I would like them to be of my religion, but that's going to make them basically impossible to integrate, well, more or less forever. And I don't like that. And what I do want to also do is have some improvement, relations improvement with our subjects here, just so we reduce their liberty desire to the max, and we're ready to integrate them once we want to do that. Question is, are we going to have to fabricate any claims? I think the answer is no. Because even though this all looks green, it is actually SIAC, our subject, not us who own this. So it's not us who need to fabricate any claims on Malacca here, but it's SIAC. Did we already tell them to do that though? We did. Good. Why are we... Oh, this is also our subject. Right. I forgot. We also have Patani, I think is their name, as a subject here. And I'd like them to fabricate claims for us on Ayutthaya. Wrong button, I was looking for this button. Yeah, they don't currently have a claim here, but they're gonna do that for us at some point, hopefully. And then we're gonna have to see how we can fight Ayutthaya, but they're only allied to Malacca, which we want to eat up anyway, and Pegu, which is not the scariest. So that could be fine. Cool. So, starting to make more money because of the divert trade. Sunda? Do I still have a truce? I do not have a truce to Sunda, right. So I'm kind of planning to declare war there, right? No alliances. That absolutely needs to be a war. Why am I not doing that? Nobody knows. I mean, I guess I'm standing around here to reduce unrest. But I really do want to take Sunda while we can. So let's just move this army down to Cirebon, and go ahead and crush them. Although I should really have paid more attention to the makeup of the army because I want these cannons down there as well. So maybe we're not going to reduce this unrest for a bit. It probably means that we are going to have to... rebels pop up in our subject, or that our subject is going to do a lot of increasing of autonomy. Yeah, we just saw that happen there. That's why it went green. But it's fine, I think. New admin advisor necessary. No half-price guy available. Inflation reduction would be nice. Oh no, it wouldn't. We have non-inflation. How are we dropping down so much? Advisors, buildings, and ideas. Must be that we already had an inflation advisor, and that just, I think, just hasn't counted in there yet. So we could grab a new admin guy. Unrest reduction or missionary strength. How are we doing on conversions? Missionary strength would be nice. Unrest reduction, not really super important for us. No. Because all the unrest we have is on our subjects at the moment. So we could ask the Brahmins to give us a Nick Visitor, which is going to put us to just 78% influence, which is fine. Yep. Let's do that. And any other things we want to do while we're here? Kinda not. So, new guy, half price, missionary strength. Yes, that cost us some of the money that we need for our institution embracement, but I'm not willing to give up on those monarch points at the moment. So I have an army here. What are you doing? Interesting movement, Sunda. I also want my fleet of heavies to hang around. I think it's here. I think this is the strait, so they can't cross anymore. And I want my cannons over here, and then once the army is back, well, if they're willing to sit there at no morale, I might as well use that. Declare war. Call in everybody, sure. Crunch. Kill the light ship of theirs, that's fine. Stack wipe them. Maybe bringing this whole army was a bit of overkill. So leave the mercenaries there, and then you are the siege guy, you're not the real siege guy. I want an army of, well, 5 cannons and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mercs. We go here and then there, and we give them the real siege guy when we cross into our own territory. And you guys can go back to unrest reduction, or maybe I keep you around here to do unrest reduction in my own lands. Yeah, let's have you stay here. And you, siege stack, wanted to grab the good siege general, also grab some boats for some occupation, for blockade, I mean. U-boat should be protecting trade in the Moluccas. And one of you, well, let's send 2 of you, because I'm sure Sunda is going to recruit a unit here. Or at least they might. Take the last piece of land here. That's fine. Our poor subject walking through the land. We wouldn't have taken any native aggression because we have the right native policy, but they got attacked by natives on the way. For this completely pointless travel over here. I really do not need to keep the infantry here. That's just a waste. Let's do this. Just the cannons. We're trading in gems, reducing inflation. Okay, so we definitely don't need the inflation reduction advisor anymore. Still going down by 0.15. Do we have ideas that reduce inflation? I don't think we do. Ideas. Morale, legitimacy, navy, autonomy, efficiency, institution spread. No. No inflation reduction. Did I pick an idea group that has inflation reduction in it? I don't think I did. Why do I have so much inflation reduction? Oh, is our ruler? No. I'm confused. I mean, I don't mind. I like it. But I don't know why we have so much inflation reduction. Are we trading in anything? Is there trading in something that gives us inflation reduction? Trading in gems, incense, tropical wood, spices. No. There we are. Strong treasury department. Must have been an event that happened. Alright. Event that happened I forget about. Okay. What is going on here? We're below 50 power projection. We need that power projection, and we need to insult either Ayutthaya and Korea. I think last time I insulted Korea, so it's about time to insult the Ayutthayans. You guys are disgusting. That did not do it at all. Do I have truce with them? No. But they are my rival, right? No. Sorry, Ayutthaya. Oh, I read the eclipsed messages down there and read that as rival messages. Whoops. What I need to do is insult Bahmanis once my diplomat is back. You guys are disgusting. There we go. And yep, all this is taken. Let's regroup. Pressing T in that place. Sure. I don't mind T. T's nice. And what are you? You're my transports. Good, good, good. Ming wants tribute. Oh, I remember that we need to stop sending... Oh, well. Refuse some tribute at some point. Captured another transport. That way at least I don't have to build them. We just keep getting free transports. Not that that would be any sort of drain on my treasury, but yeah. Grab you, and all of that for me. Coalition is fine. Give me all your money too. With the amount of inflation reduction we have, we really don't need to care about inflation from taking money. Core all that. Nice. Now, unrest wants to be reduced. Can be done by having you there and you there. Bahmanis is no longer a valid rival for me? Wow. Okay. We are getting up in the world. It's sad that we don't have any valid rivals, but it's nice that we are doing so well. Okay, there's the rebellion we saw happening. Guess I'm gonna walk over there and help, because separatists are annoying. And this did spread some additional separatism into my subjects' lands, but oh well. Advisor cost reduction, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's start, just go like this, and then go here. Well, if that's the case, do this. Crunch. And then... I'm gonna try something like this. Gain tariffs or gain a bit of... Since I'm not gonna be trading... Normally I'd never take the tariffs because I use my colony nations to make money out of trade. Let's not do that right now. At some point we might want to increase tariffs, but right now I'm not really interested. It's gonna be tiny sums of money, it's gonna make them unhappy, and it's really no point, I don't think. Grab that land back. Cool. Converted people in Palawan. People. How close are we to capping here? More rebels? You're really being What? Oh, I can't walk through Malacca, of course. That's a bit annoying. I do have transports though. Why do you not want to use the boats? Land movement blocked by hostile fort? I don't think so. I just need... Unfortunately my one general died, but I mean, it's fine I guess. Well, at least it's something that happens anyway. Gonna have to deal with it. Grab me that general. Crunch those rebels. There. fact that the AI is so bad at handling rebels is a bit annoying to me. Because I really want my subjects to be useful. And I don't want to currently run after my subjects' revolts. What's going on here? I can't see my subjects' revolt on this screen. Sikian peasants and Johori separatists in Johor. Kind of not necessarily what I want to happen, so let's move a couple of guys over there. Ming, do I want to pay you that tribute? How close are we to... We're not maxed on trust yet, might as well. Don't think the admin power is, the military power right now is so important that we can't just pay that tribute. Brought 15k over here. Where do we have another 4k here? I don't know. Let's bring these 15k to help with unrest down here. Siak likes me, I lose legitimacy, which would be okay. We gain a tax boost. Gain introduction. I'm not going to develop, so merchants unhappy for a bit is fine. Yeah. Let's grab that tax boost. It's not much, but I mean. Core. Still not taking tech, still not taking quests, not building anything because I need the money for the institution. And speaking of the institution, should I be... I can probably turn off the institution spread edicts here because I'm not going to wait for the 60% to go to full. Should be very close to being able to hit that embrace button. It's become more expensive because of the... But still, we're making how much money a month? 25. We need 400, so that's 16 months. Yeah, this is not going to be done in 16 months, I don't think. Progress 46%. And yeah, that's a very low spread. So no. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the edicts here. Save some money. Get us faster to the necessary amount of money to actually embrace. We may actually have to spend some admin here. We do, and we just made the burghers unhappy. And oh, Diplo, I mean. I said something along the lines of we don't need to develop. Maybe we do. Can I make the burghers happy again? I cannot, at least not easily. Oh, we could just... I mean... There's always... If I could find the button... It's always this button. Here. Spent 99 Diplo to promote mercantilism. It's not great. It's very expensive to do that, and mercantilism is a very long-term thing. But, I mean... Why we have it, why not? Let's try to get a better unrest reduction spread here. 0.8, not quite done. 0.3. I have no idea if it's better to have one province completely on non-unrest and the other on higher unrest, or whether it's better to reduce them all to a smaller amount. I don't quite know how the calculation works there. I'm just going to assume that this is fine. Grab that money. Could make a state, but I really still don't want to. I am colonizing, I hope I am. How many things am I colonizing though? 3, good. That's the number I'm looking for. Separatists seem fine. Anybody making claims yet? We have a claim on Pasai. We have claims on Malacca here. And you do not have claims on Malacca. But I have told you to, yes. Okay. And I assume we don't have claims on this yet? No, we don't. Alright, and we still have a truce to Pasai, I assume? Yes, 85. It's quite a while, and Malacca too. So it's gonna be a bit until we can go to war again. Since we've eaten everybody up here, I think. Maybe there's an island that escapes me? No, I don't think so. Ming, I'm gonna refuse paying you admin. Lose 15 trust, that's fine. Keep on Kilva tracking Butua. Nobody cares at all. This unrest is done, so you guys can instead go to... What did I just conquer? Surabaya, I think, right? Should be some unrest there. Yep. Let's get rid of that. And be kept on Diplo. So close to having the money. Let's just promote one more mercantilism here. Yep. Our accidental knowledge sharing to Patani has been ended. It is very unfortunate because it means that we're giving colonialism to Ayutthaya. And hopefully not printing press, no, but we're gonna give them colonialism now, which sucks. But we're just gonna have to do a lot of aggressive expansion there, so we're faster at expanding than they are at grabbing the institution. Still no possible rival, dropping below that 50 power protection, very unfortunate. Like another month until we can embrace, hopefully. Paying fort maintenance, oh, maybe another month. It's become more expensive because our autonomy is dropping down, and this button counts autonomy modified development. What was I thinking about? Forts. Why am I paying for forts? Where do I even have forts? There's a fort down here that nobody needs, right? There should no longer be any devastation around here. No. Let's kill that fort. And technically forts can help us keep up army tradition, but it doesn't really do much in that case. You need a lot of forts to actually get a decent bonus to army tradition. So I'm just not gonna bother there. What I would kind of like to bother with is another general, so we can do more drilling. Just not sure if I want to spend military power on that. Probably should. I mean, I need another general anyway. And we have a decent amount of military power, so we can take the next tech. Let's just embrace the institution now, since we have the money. And then take some tech. Just only nodes, military and Diplo. It's fine. Like that. And let's grab the next Diplo tech as well. Maybe that's a useful thing for us. Trade station. Really want the mill, right, for the gems. And we have new units, which is cavalry. We have a unit of cavalry. Might as well switch that around. Okay, this is done, and then I'm gonna hire that general just so we can drill more. Gain some professionalism. It's a decent general. It's not great. 2, 3, and 5. No, it's actually a bad general. 5 maneuver is nice, but I guess, but still. It's pretty bad. Let's drill these guys because they don't have mercenaries among them. Drill. Cool. Colonists going, rebels, pretty much non-existent. 9 peasants in Lehadatu, though. Why are they upset? Where's Lehadatu? Over there. Get me... Well, I guess you guys, because you're the only ones not drilling. Why can I not... Our transport ships are busy. Oh, you're picking up those. Let's have you go here instead. Pick up these 15 guys, give them a general. It means that we can't drill for a second, but... I hope that's going to be alright. I do want the general on the army directly in case we have to attack from the water. That's a bit annoying. Because I want to press this button, but if we do, we actually take a loan. I don't want to take a loan. This is a better button. We could, in theory, ask the merchants for a contribution. Could try to make them happy and then ask them for money. How much money would we be getting? Enough. Even if I just press the button right now. Okay. So that's helpful. This is already owned by the merchants. This is not mine. This is probably already owned by the merchants. Yes, so is this. So is this. And that's all my centers of trade. Could still be looking for a province with high diplo development. Merchants are fine on that, especially if we had one that has high autonomy, but I don't think we do. Well, this one is fine. We just took it. Makes them not very happy. I think I'm still going to do it, so at least they're positive for now. And then we're going to grant them New World Charter, and then we need another 10%. When do we have a modifier dropping off? In 86. 86 is a bit late. So if I went for Recruit Minister, I would have to take away province from them soon. So instead we could see whether we can just get them another, what's that, 8 influence by giving them land. That's a lot of land to give them, though. I could just do this. It's still 600 ducats. Yeah. Let's just go for the ducats like this, and then say we are going to support the younger candidate. Merchant's going to be unhappy for a while, but we've handled our Brahmins and even got that bonus. Okay, this is fine. The fort should hold out until the relief arrives, except there is no fort. So good thing we managed to get relief there before the rebels spawn. Thanks to the long time on these events. Oh, there we go. None rebels, and you go back to Johor to reduce that unrest. And I should have already moved my general back over from 7th Army to these guys to drill. Cool. And now, power projection dropping. Ming, yeah, have at it. We do have some money now, because we milked our guys a lot. And yeah, look at this. In Burrito, we can build a very, very nice manufactory. So let's do that. I have no money left, but hey. Luckily, we're making 30 ducats a month. Very useful. Unrest. None. I'm gonna move you guys to the drilling army, so we have... Oh, actually, maybe instead we move you... Hold. Stop. Move you here. Because there's actually some unrest left in Bunton here. 3.7? Thought I'd reduce that to... none at some point. Oh well. Something must have changed. People like me. Yeah, there's money again already for building, which is very nice. Sunni Separatists, probably just Bunton. 0.2 in Pak 1. It's alright. And how about them claims? Patani. Still no claim on Aithaya. Come on, get going. Do your job. Oh, you're probably claiming Malacca too because I've marked it. Yeah, it's not just unfortunate for us here. Gain legitimacy, which we don't really care about, or prestige, which is slightly better. So let's go for the prestige. And how is my fleet looking? To make a great match. Either we gain 100 admin power or we gain an admin on our ruler. Both are great. We gained the admin on the ruler. 554. He's already 49, so it's not insane. But still, we probably should get more than 100 admin out of that. Nice to have. What else is there to do while we hang out? We're basically capped, completely capped on manpower, so I do want to increase my army, I guess. What do we need? We built a bunch of cannons last time. I think we have 10 cannons. Or like 11 maybe. Yeah, 3 and 8, 11 cannons. I mean, infantry is always good. grab 10 more infantry. I'll just give you 2 more cannons, so we're done on these. And then you can have 2 more cannons, so you have 5. Sure. 5 cannons is a good number for sieging capital forts. You need other numbers for other sizes of forts, of course. And since we are currently making a lot of money, maybe we should go for a 4th colony. It's gonna be super expensive though. Not sure if that's worth it. On the other hand, faster colonization is just very helpful for us. Next institution is what? Global trade already. Ooh. In order for that, we need to have our node to be the strongest, highest value trade node in the world. I don't think it has to be Philippines necessarily. I think it can also be the Moluccas. We need it to have to be the highest trade power province, and we need it to be the most powerful trader in there. Look at trade nodes right now. Total Beijing is super rich. We're actually way down. Wow, I did not expect that. Since trade is going so well for us here. We have super rich Beijing. We could of course send our power from the Philippines to Malacca, which would send almost all the value, would put it to almost 40, which is nice, but we're still not... Yeah, still quite a bit more work to do. And we have a while. Actually, do we only have until 1600? Kind of had that pegged as 1650. No, it's 1600. Okay. So we have 21 years to become much better at trading than we are at the moment. How is my trade power doing anyway in the Moluccas? 90%. It could be very interesting to move our trade capital to the Moluccas and just steer trade from here into there. But it costs us Diplo, right? 200 Diplo? If I remember correctly. Trade capital move to, let's say, here. I hope there's a confirmation pop-up. There is. Okay, yeah, it's 200 Diplo. Eventually, I mean, we're probably not going to want it to be the Moluccas, but Malacca instead. Currently have 56 trade power here because of Pasai being annoying, Malacca being annoying. I mean, in 20 years we're gonna have these eaten. Maybe then we're gonna do a full transfer from here to the Moluccas to Malacca. But gonna need an additional trader for that. It's not easy. Quarantine the port and let them die. I really do want to spawn that. For sure. But we may have some additional work to do until then. I mean, I feel like it's unlikely. Oh, you still haven't handled your noble rebels or given up to them? You're just gonna be beaten here, aren't you? Yeah. Ooh, okay. They did manage to kill the noble rebels, so they can grab their colony back. Is that a new colony here? No, this is a new colony. Good. At 10 provinces in our subject nation here, we do get an additional trader. But 10 is a lot. They're just working on their 7th one. Could help out by actually colonizing next to them. It feels kind of like a waste because they're going to do that eventually. But we may need that additional trader if we want to spawn the institution. And I really do. I really, really do. I'm not going to take this, though. Ahead of time Diplotech doesn't seem particularly useful. You are not drilling. What are you doing? What are you good for if you're not drilling? Yeah, sure, I have some Diplo. Am I focusing on Diplo at the moment? What am I focusing on? Diplo. Maybe that's no longer necessary. Pretty sure it's no longer necessary. Should be either admin or military. We have our idea groups filled. We need more admin to actually get a new idea group. And that is going to be, I don't know, but probably not Diplo. So let's focus on admin here. Just so we don't overtake too much and don't have to do too much development. And we do actually want to use Diplo at some point, a lot of Diplo, to annex our vassals. I could actually already start annexing Paraguay. Huh. It's gonna take 6 years. In 6 years we're gonna have eaten Pasai. Yes, but they won't have cored it necessarily. So maybe let's give it some more time. But then I'm gonna eat Paraguay. It's gonna be shorter than 6 years anyway, because I'm gonna hit the reduce Diplo annexation cost button from the quest. So that's gonna make a bit of a difference there. Queen's friend becomes Diplo reputation guy, half price, Sunni. I don't hate that. What are we currently employing there? A Diplo reputation guy at half price. Okay, never mind. Let's grab the Diplo power then. Maybe we do start the annexation before we hit that cap once more. I do want to use the claim on Pasai to declare war, and I do want to use the reduce cost button. So maybe not. Interesting choice. Also buildings. Not this. I'm looking for good workshops to increase the trade power, the trade value, and I'm gonna build 39. I usually build manufactories at 40, but this is it's almost 40, and we do need that additional trade value. Let's go for it. I mean, it's slow work doing it one manufactory at a time, but still, maybe we can actually manage to somehow finagle our way into satisfying the conditions of that institution. Now, so close. Yep, give them some Diplo. At least that solves my issue of being too close to cap. I'll solve. But helps with the issue. Fortunately, I can't make my merchants happy at the moment, because I feel like development would be in the cards here. And development would be good for us. Diplo development to increase trade power, trade value. Colony done. Core it. Now where are we going? Guess we do want to complete all this. Oh, but that was one that didn't have a colonist, so I need to buy a new colonist. Here, you Katapang guy. Recall, it's not that far, and send you out here. Alright. Oh, and 37 minutes. Nothing happened this episode, and still we're already at 37 minutes. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I assume next episode we're going to be able to declare some more wars and start integrating some people. That will be nice. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, there's a like button below this video. There's also a dislike button if you'd rather use that. And there's a subscribe button for those who have never hit that subscribe button on my channel. It even comes up right in the center of the screen at the end of this video, which is right about now. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.